myself. Exhale cause I heard it helps, but same old way I felt, resting on my shoulders. Cold night in a sleepless bed, white eyes with a glaze of red. I'm going round and round, it won't let me out.
Test 1, 2.
Hearing you.
Copy.
Hello?
Mic test
Hello?
1, 2. Microphone test 1, 2.
Ah.
You guys hear me out there? How are you guys receiving me on YouTube right now? Alright. for that, Alex. As we're about to go qualifying here, I'd like to welcome you back to our stream. Welcome you back to any form of competition, actually, from the CSRO, as we're just getting qualifying ended. Sorry, that's free practice ended. There we go. And now qualifying is about to go live. All right, here we go then. Qualifying is live, and let's see who will actually leave the pits first. Don't see anyone right now on their way out. Oh, yes, we've got Dominic Charles is the first one to head out. We'll pick up with Dominic Charles in just a bit. No one else seems to be coming out right now, however. And we've got a 15-minute qualifying session. There's Kadim Mohammed. Exits pit lane there now. We've got a couple more guys to come as well. Here comes Michael McMahon. Doing actually pretty well out here in the free practice sessions.
But I left the server to map their ski button. I know it's not allowing me to join my server. Why?
Yeah, just close content manager and see if it will assist you in that way. So here comes Dominic Charles, and let's pick up with him now. As he goes on a flying lap here, does Dominic Charles. Oriente Villeneuve now. Sosa here slides that car out on exit. It's going to lose some time for that as well. Goes off track there. Halfway in the rally, and he goes back on the pound. It's going to swing that car around. He goes back. Mohammed will be on a fast one now, so let's stick with Mohammed. You can hear Kadim grabbing one and he messes that one up. Michael McNair comes across with a 127, 128, 127, 8 something. Goes back into pit lane though. And where is back out on a lap here? Parry is as well. Mornay Duploy as well here in the server today. Goes off track there. Dominic Charles is on the soft compound tire now. Take that rabbit out of the hat way too much of that curve there. Kadeem Mohammed sends himself back into pit lane. There's Javon Parry who was behind him. Parry looking he's gonna go off track there, Javon Parry. Boy, here. Ladies and gentlemen, fast one now. Dominic Charles goes even faster across the line. Dominic Charles is going to take that. Cross the line there. together for you guys for the commentary. So this is the benchmark right now that we have. It's a 126.013 from Dominic Charles. Javon Parry comes across the line to begin the flying lap. Now we'll stick with Javon. Completes Variante del Tamburello. He heads down into Variante Villeneuve. Here, oh, and this is probably what just happened to Mornay Deploy there. Took way too much curve on exit there, Javon Parry, and now sees the wall, gets going again. However, one could imagine that Dominic Charles at the moment with the medium tires on, just going to do some race runs. We have 20 laps coming up for you here at Imola for the start of our Caribbean Formula Cup, ladies and gentlemen. Michael McName on a fast one here. He's looking quite quick there too as well. The Jamaican just takes way too much there on exit, getting a little bit greedy there, as one would say. Where is Mohammed? Mohammed seems as though he's just started a brand new lap here. Let's follow him around then. Kadeem Mohammed. Thanks a lot for the feedback on the microphone volume. Just had to turn the cars down a bit actually. These are one set of beautifully sounding cars, must say. On the medium set of tires here. Goes even faster there on that lap, but it's not enough just yet to cross over Dominic Charles. Is a second behind. That's a lot. There are many variations here to these cars, might be carrying a different fuel load, etc. Kadeem Mohammed truly pushing this F2 car now around Imola, trying to get out of that second road here. As qualifying does come to a close, this is his final opportunity here, Kadeem Mohammed. And that's it, he's given up on the lap actually. Dominic Charles still is on a lap here. Bolton, Nothing encompasses Italian. Closing this door now. Alright, so that's the end of qualifying now. We're getting ready to go racing, ladies and gentlemen. It's a very skinny grid tonight. We're gonna get it done anyway. We've taken a lot of time off here from sim racing to get some in real life stuff done. We're back with you now for the next 3 weeks as we close off the 2023 season. Here's the man sitting on pole currently, Dominic Charles out of Trinidad and Tobago. He's currently trailing behind Kadeem Mohammed right now in the standings for the Caribbean Sim Racing Champion. That's the one where you get the nice shiny trophy. He's already got one from last year, coming in first position for that one. And this year, he's on a charge to win it again. So this is your lineup here, heading into the first round of our Caribbean Formula Cup. And these are our boys here down pit lane. Next up, we go racing for 20 laps. You don't want to miss this one, guys. And of course, the safety car here. I must say, with working lights as well. Flashy, doesn't it? All right, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. We're getting ready now. Let's get you in a better position here for the grid in a bit. Been looking for a place to put this flag. Here we'll have to do. Alright, here we go, guys. If there's any indication that this will go Dominic Charles's way, that was just a few laps that he ran there in qualifying. You're gonna have to wait and see what he does in the race with his race format on the cars. Alright guys, congratulations there on the qualifying Dominic Charles. As we head into the race now, just want to remind you that the DRS zones are being manned. The DRS zones are being manned, meaning you can get a penalty for opening your DRS outside of its allotted area. You'll be given 2 warnings and then be given a 5-second time penalty, which you have to serve in the race. If you fail to serve it within 3 laps, you will be disqualified. Copy?
All good.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's get you ready here for the start of this one. Dominic Charles will lead them into the first turn.
Rock and roll. Let's go.
Will Michael McName get
Good luck,
a good
guys.
start
Only
on this
5 of us here, so no that's right.
Yeah.
Let's go.
All right, lights are about to come on here now. 5 lights are on and off, ladies and gentlemen. Good start here right now. Dominic Charles leads the way quite comfortably as well. Let's take the names off for a bit now. It's Kadeem Mohammed though taking second position, as he's got Parry already on the outside. Michael McName dropping further back there into 4th position now, coming on the attack from Mornay Duploy. Let's take a look at that fight. Actually, here comes Parry on the inside line. He gets by there, Michael McName actually. And now Parry's going to come under pressure from Mornay Duploy. Easy? It seems so. Goes off track just a bit there. That's going to give Mornay Duploy an opportunity the sneak around the outside? No, he actually does not commit to that. Monet Duploy. Parry survives another set of turns here as they head up now into Variante Alta. Taking a look at the front runners once again as they're about to complete lap number 1 here. Monet Duploy, sorry, Dominic Charles here. Not a comfortable lead just yet.
Wait, mandatory pit stop?
No, sir.
Alright.
And he's increasing the lead now. Dominic Charles over Mohammed. Let's just get this nice and dandy right in the center of the screen there. Oh no, we've lost Parry it seems, ladies and gentlemen. He did complain of an internet issue earlier today. And it's not a mandatory pit stop race just yet. Wanted to do a little bit of testing with these cars before we head on. A mandatory pit stop race. 20 laps on board here. There's still spots left in this championship. Open. There's about 10 spots left in this championship. Dominic Charles sets a 127.877 there on that previous lap. Kadeem Mohammed still trying to stay with him now, but it's already 1.8 seconds that separates the two of them. See Michael McName there in a lonely third position behind Mohammed at the moment. Let's take a ride on board with Mohammed now. Already putting on 3/10 here to his previous time. Now 5/10 ahead, Dominic Charles. Let's take a look at the line this guy is running here in Dominic Charles. Gets down into turn number 1. Track. White smooth here from Charles. That allows the car to run out here to gain a lot of momentum on the come up. And while we see Kadeem Mohammed fighting that car, Dominic Charles just looks like he's caressing this Formula 2 car to do and coerce it into doing what he wants it to do. These are some of the fastest guys in the division, ladies and gentlemen. Both of them different driving styles. Right now though, Dominic Charles with the jump hard in hand. Locks up that front left tire there. You can see the smoke coming from it. Gets back on the power nicely though. Increase his lead. He's already so at the moment, but we timing that he does, no, that wasn't a faster lap here from Dominic Charles. I'm eager to see the Lions take with this car on a fast lap. But of course, as the fuel diminishes within the tank of this car, within the fuel tank of this car, we will see faster times coming from the guys. Tires also we have to take into account here and factor into this race. Whether or not they'll need a fresh pair is up to them, but they're currently on the medium set of tires. This one will last maybe the length of the race. But of course, if Dominic Charles chooses to pit here, or he needs to pit, Mohammed will have to think of a solution here to try and get ahead with the overcut. Five laps down, ladies and gentlemen, and we got 15 to go. Comes across the line. That is a faster one there from Dominic Charles. 127, 316. And while he's doing 127s, Kadeem Mohammed, Michael McNaim, 128 there from those two. Almost 5 seconds now separating the two of them. McNaim, they're getting quite racy behind Kadeem Mohammed here. Can it close the gap in the closing stages? We'll just have to wait and see. Mornay Duploy, currently in 4th position, has not had enough practice here in this car. As actually all of the rest of the guys here. A change in the car coming in just last night. This is more updated machine. Just take a look in the difference of line here from McNaim compared to Dominic Charles. Well, might be this car. Dominic very that setup that he has here, Dominic Charles, allows for that. And Michael is losing time this lap. Exit of that turn for Michael McNaim. Dominic Charles with a comfortable lead now of more than 5 seconds against Kadeem Mohammed. Has been able to close that gap now to Mohammed. Now currently sitting back at around 2.5 seconds. That 2.5 seconds is not going anywhere right now, but Big Name putting in a fast lap for himself there at 127.8. We're about to reach halfway now in this event, ladies and gentlemen. Leaders currently on the 9th lap. We've got some issues here with Mornay. He's gone off track. He's got to be careful before he starts leaning back on those tires. He's got to get them cleaned off of all those, of that dirt actually. He does take his time around there, Mornay. South African here racing with us once more. And like I said, he's just got to have a little bit more seat time. This car. Dominic Charles sees the 10th lap now. We're at the 50% mark here for this event. Michael McName cannot get an edge here over Kadeem Mohammed at the moment. We're currently both running around the same lap times. If it finishes the way it is right now, I can tell you that Dominic Charles will increase the deficit from 20 points to just 5 points. Kadeem Mohammed is leading right now with a total of 458 points here for the Caribbean Sim Racing Champion. And Dominic Charles has 438. In third position is Jaden Harris with 239. Michael Charles brings it up with in fourth position with 230. And Mark Anthony Eaton closes off the fifth top spot here. So 177. We are back at this exact position here, and he's still at that 2.5 mark, ladies and gentlemen. Amazing that they're both lapping at the same here. And might have wanted to be a little bit more aggressive, Michael McName, when they start, at the start rather, of this race. Meanwhile, Dominic Charles is keeping that 5 seconds steady against himself and Kadeem Mohammed as he approaches the Variante Alta now. We should begin to see the tires start falling off on these cars any moment now. does seem as though he's gaining a little bit now on Muhammad, Michael McName. Lap against Muhammad. Can keep it up now. Leader has completed 12 laps now. Heading to the end of this quite a short race here at Imola. So there might have to be a tire change. Right there, either you'll lose some time. Oh no, that's a huge mistake here from Michael McName. He's gonna lose a lot of time now to Kadeem Muhammad. Very late on the break there. Unfortunately, put himself out of bounds. And has lost about 3 tenths or so to Kadeem Muhammad now. That car on the grass when I want to lose time out there. He does lose time out there. Muhammad in 1:27.85 was fastest time there of the race. So Muhammad is now just trying to dampen the hurt here against Michael McName. It's now 2 seconds plus to the 5 for Dominic Charles against Kadeem Muhammad. Still on board with Michael McName here. Quite interested to see if he can get this car onto him comfortably. Oh, that's going to be another mistake there. He's actually gaining time though on Muhammad, because I want to believe Muhammad might have made a mistake as well. You can see Muhammad very much closer here now at this back end of the circuit. A little bit over excited there. You can see that he's reeling in Muhammad here. Michael McName trying to get back on the power quite quickly. And that's his 1:27.8 for him there, Michael McName. He responds to Kadeem Muhammad. Pace is on now. He's under 2.5 seconds to Muhammad. Muhammad seemingly losing even more pace to Dominic Charles. They're on the 15th lap now of this 20-lap race. See Michael McName gaining even more here on Muhammad. It's under 2 seconds now. Monet deploy with a 1:28.8. He's finally understanding this car, Monet. Early on, and we've already lost Siobhan and Parry here. Oh, he's trying not to take too much of that, but he's going to run it really wide there on the AstroTurf, and he's going to lose some time now. Michael McName already been given 3 cut track warnings here. Cut track warnings, that is. Out of his allotted 5 warnings. 1:27.895. It's a 1:27.742 Kadeem Mohammed, respectively, to Michael McName. Michael on the charge now for this second position. And with about 4.5 laps left to go, ladies and gentlemen. Can he get it done, Michael McName? Oh, he's getting a little bit too tight here around the that turn. No, what you call it, the carousel. And it's gonna run really wide there, Michael McName. That is allowed though, however. It's still on tarmac. Might be a little bit out of bounds, but once the penalty system does not flag it, it's all good here. Over 2.5 seconds now, Michael McName. Seems as though Mohammed has got his wits about him. Oh, he locks up that front left there. Michael McName. Fastest lap being set there by Dominic Charles. It's a 127.306 now. Dominic making sure with these final laps remaining that he is going to stay ahead. But Kadeem Mohammed with a 127.7 there. They're all starting to put on the pain here as the fuel loads gets even lighter. Definitely throwing this car around is Michael McName. He's got to watch him get back on the power here quite smoothly there. He's taking about a tenth or half a tenth or so out of that corner with Mohammed. Like I said, you don't want to run too wide out there, but it seems as though it worked out just a little bit better for him that time around. Messing up all around here, Michael McName. Not consistent at all, but I promise you, within the second round, you're going to see these guys come alive here in these Formula 2 cars. I'm going to take you away now from this at the end of the lap here. As we've now completed, ladies and gentlemen, 17 laps here. So 127.5 there for Kadeem Mohammed, 127.6. They're both setting personal best times here around Imola now. Kadeem Mohammed knows he's got that car behind him. It's this man with a comfortable lead, ladies and gentlemen. Dominic Charles here now, completing 17 laps of the 20. He's currently on the 18th lap.
Game disconnected.
Service still live. And Michael McName unfortunately has suffered a disconnection here. Others are still on the track. Unfortunate there for Michael McName. He was on a charge, you can see him quite comfortably doing so. And now Monet Duploy goes up into third position here. Sadly, we've lost the only two Jamaicans in this race. But here's the man right now of the hour. 18 laps down in the bag, 1.5 to go. Not a bad opener here for Dominic Charles. Gets a little bit too shifty there. Definitely the tires are falling off there at the 20th lap, ladies and gentlemen. Next week, we go racing at the Red Bull Ring. Following week, we go racing at Interlagos. And then we take these cars to the infamous Baku. CSRO has got a little bit of history there at Baku. One of the most entertaining races we've ever had here at CSRO was done quite a number of years ago at Baku with these Formula 2 cars. Oh man, let me tell you, it was a full grid and total chaos. But at the end, it was one of the most fun races we've ever had.
My word.
With the final lap in hand here now, Dominic Charles is on his way to decrease that deficit to Kadeem Mohammed in the Caribbean Sim Racing Champion title race. And it's been increased by 10.5 seconds now, almost 10.5 seconds now, the lead to him versus Mike Kadeem Mohammed. And like I said, he's just so comfortable in this car. You can see him taking those turns without a shift here, as compared to some other guys having to fight this car. Maybe it's just going slower, which is equivalent to faster, as most of you might know. Ladies and gentlemen, this will be it here as he goes around the penultimate turn. Dominic Charles will claim the first race of our Caribbean Formula Cup. And very importantly, decrease that deficit to Kadeem Mohammed. After turn 1, please. After turn 1. Here comes Kadeem Mohammed across the line. And Mornay Duploy will come in third position. I just want to say a happy Diwali to you guys, and trying to get this post-race interview on the way. Where is Mornay Duploy? He's now coming around the penultimate turn. Congratulations. All right, Mornay, just after turn 1, please. Just after turn 1. And congratulations to Dominic Charles. Dominic, a very important race win here against Kadeem Mohammed, as you're going to look to decrease that deficit to the Caribbean Sim Racing Champion title run. You there, Dominic?
Oh, hearing me?
Yeah, can hear you now.
Yeah. So, yeah, I kind of wanted to come and make a statement, you know, because we're coming down to the end of it, and I think I would need to win every single race to hold the title, which is a little unfortunate because I just didn't have the time to run every event. But next year, I plan to hold on to that.
Well, that's good information to know here with these next couple of races as we move on now to Kadeem Mohammed. Kadeem Mohammed, the statement has been said. How do you feel about that?
Made the best man win. I guess that's all I can say. But the race was a little. I really didn't enjoy the race. It was quite a poor turnout. It wasn't really interesting, but I'll take a second. It's a good point.
Yep, and it's gonna keep you in contention here. Maybe not having some more people breathing down your back is a good thing. All right, and Mornay, holding on there to the end. You got that third place there. Congratulations to you. Are you now filling out this car?
Yeah. Thanks and congrats to the top two there. You guys are just way too quick, man. But I just decided to try out this car today, and I sort of got the hang of it near the end. I mean, but still way off the pace. But I knew if the only chance I had was just to hang on to the end, and I somehow got P3, even though there were only 5 cars. But I'll take P3 any day of the week.
Most definitely. All right, won't keep you guys after this one. Thanks a lot so much for coming out this evening. Congratulations there to the three of you. See you in the next one as I step away now to close off the stream.
Thank you.
All right, there we go, guys. And that brings us to the end of round number 1 of our Caribbean Formula Cup now. As we get ready for next weekend. Next weekend we go racing there at the Red Bull Ring. Hopefully we have a better turnout. This was kind of late in the announcement, only being announced this today actually. That's how busy I've gotten over the past couple of months with some real life stuff. Hopefully now I can get back in it. We've also got our Christmas break coming up. After this one, it's going to last about 2 months. That's going to be December into January, and then February we start again with this time a new one, ladies and gentlemen. I'd like to announce and introduce to you that we are going to iRacing, and we are going to be doing the Caribbean Rookie Cup on iRacing. So some people have been saying that it's a good sim and that we should use it, and so that's where the big boys go. But I still have a lot of issues in terms of the actual way in which they do things as an organization, iRacing that is, and also maybe a little bit too much exploits, and their net code is also fair bit bad, but I'm not trying to dump on iRacing. I mean, it's still a really good simulation all around, and it would be one of the best if they can. It not one of the best, it would probably be the best if they can get those issues sorted. I do understand that it's on an old engine that they're running, an old development engine that they're running, so new things are quite hard to come by. Where we saw Assetto Corsa, which is what we use, come and pass iRacing in terms of getting weather and physics to go with that, and a lot of great championships and racing have been had on Assetto Corsa, not just in our league but many other leagues, for a game that doesn't even have a development team, ladies and gentlemen. All that you see before you is actually being done by modders. Like, take for instance, this car has been done by the community, and it's been thrown here into the game for us to use, and you know, we enjoy that, we love that, and that's what we love the most about Assetto Corsa. It's quite inexpensive as well, and also quite accessible as compared to iRacing. But we're gonna try with the iRacing to get the rookies off there and see how that goes. So yeah, I'd like to introduce you guys to that, and that's going to be coming in February. So we'll have, I can tell you for sure, it's going to be one round of iRacing, 4 weeks that is, and that's going to be starting in February. All right, thanks a lot, ladies and gentlemen, for coming out. Don't want to keep you back any much longer. We've also learned a lot here in terms of gathering data, and it's going to be quite an interesting race next weekend. You don't want to miss that one. All right, guys, thanks a lot for joining me. I want to say be safe. See you in the next one.
been on my way since day one. I wait every day since I'm gone. Babe, the only thing in me saying, only thing regretting is losing you. I'd rather be since day one. I did it all not too wrong. But in every goddamn racing, I found a demon weak inside my mind. So baby, now we up. Yeah, we making everything that we got. And every time we dizzy or drunk, rise you cut and say no more. Only Chiva. Never meant to say sorry. Si prefieres llamarme cuando quieras just call me. Si me ves, que no te está vibrando el móvil. Si te vas un retorno, tú cambiaste el entorno. Do you wanna return now? What you want, what you need from me. Que me falta por decir, empieza a dímelo a mí. Yo no sé nada de ti. What you want, what you need from me. Dime nada que decir. For now, let's say I'm about to. Let's say I'm about to blow up. Say I'm about to blow up.